They're ready.
Show me you're ready. Show me you're ready. Let's do a nice bow first.
Well, Eddie had his water. Of course, he's ready.
Do a nice bow. All right, sorry, guys. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's get moving. Start running in place. Running in place. You're gonna make sure you guys are shifting your weight from one foot to the other. You're not just doing this. Right, but I'm actually like shifting back and forth.
Hello, Joshua.
I'm twisting my hips.
Oh, we got the two Joshuas right next to each other.
Oh, no. Joshua squared.
Joshua squared.
Twist, twist, twist. Molly's got the twist down.
Did you see which Joshua is training harder? Joshua Ballarud is training a little harder right now.
Although, I don't know.
Not saying much because Joshua's barely moving.
Start hopping. Hop. Well, it's a little gloomy outside.
It is kind of gloomy out there. Yeah.
Start hopping. Straight up and down. Don't let your heels touch the ground. Side to side. A little wider. Go as wide as you can. Very good. Front to back. Hands up. Throw some jabs out. Make sure your front foot is pointing forward. And switch feet. Try to stay relaxed in your upper body. Very good. Cross your arms. Everyone doing all right? I hope. Big circles. Other way, big circles. Shake it out. High knees.
Down the ram.
Heels back. Very good. Hey, let's do some leg swings. Is anyone still in school? Who's still in school? Switch. Who's still in school?
You got them raising their hand when they put their leg.
Yeah, I know.
They're all like.
I guess raise the other hand. Raise the other hand. Raise the opposite hand. Timmy's still in school. Eddie's still in school. Anyone else?
Maybe Anita? I don't know.
Anita, I don't know. You're doing like this.
No, she doesn't. She's just doing her drill.
Rotate your hips.
Eddie, just do your best, okay? Just do your best.
Some of you are getting very dramatic with your hip rotations.
Like Samed. He's going to get dizzy and fall over.
Other direction. Eddie's getting like a whole body action.
Samed, you can give yourself a headache. Ah, he did. He fell over. Thank you, Samed, for the comic relief. We appreciate that. Justin is the pro. Let's go.
Feet together, hands on the knees.
His last day was today.
Ah.
And Justin, your name, Justin is the pro. Let's go. You now. It says you now. Are you trying to say you know? It's supposed to be K-N-O-W for you. I'm not an English teacher, but I do know how to say.
You're like 98% sure.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, guys, let's do some push-ups. Why don't you guys do 10, okay? On your own. Go. And once you're done, 10 squats. I realize some of you are outside. I know Molly's in the grass. That's okay. Once you're done, go ahead and stretch out a little bit. Cross your arms like this. And pull. Kind of pull to the back. And other side. Pull to the back.
That's okay, Justin. No problem, man.
And go like this over your head. And I'm grabbing. And switch. And kind of pull your head a little lightly pull your head down to one side. And the other side. And look down. and look up. Do not pull your head down, guys. Don't do this and pull your head down. Just want you to look down. Now look up. Very nice. All right, guys. Shake it out a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to go over something pretty important. We went over it yesterday in the older kids class, but I think it's good for you guys to go over it too. We're going to go over foot position. Now, how many of you think it's pretty important to have good foot position?
They all raise their hands, of course.
I hope you do. I hope all of you raise your hand. It's pretty important, right? We talked about foot position being the foundation, stances in general being the foundation of your technique. Really important to have good foot position. So, for a front stance, who can show me? Actually, show me with your hands right now. Pretend like these are your feet, and show me what is a foot position for a front stance. What is a foot position for a front stance? Cynthia, pretty close, pretty good. I would say that's pretty correct, actually. It's pretty good. Joshua, pretty good. Ooh. Joshua M, not bad. Joshua B, pretty spot on there. Eddie's doing this. He's like, I don't know. Aiden, pretty good. So it should be about this. You guys see my hand? I know it's hard to see, with this whole Zoom thing, but it should be like this. So my front foot, so if you did this, see how my hands are on the same line? That's actually wrong. It's incorrect. It should be a little further apart. So see how they're not on the same line. So it's kind of harder to see.
They all look like they're a bunch of mimes stuck in a box.
You guys are stuck in a box?
As a mime.
It's like stuck. All right, so everyone show me a good front stance right now. So remember, for a front stance, my front foot should be pointing forward. My back foot should be at a 45-degree angle pointing off towards the front. And my feet should be as wide as my hips. So everyone show me right now. See if you guys can angle your cameras down so we can check it out. And let's see who's got a good front stance. I know most of you, it's like can't really see your feet. Sarah, not bad. See if you can get your back foot to go more towards your right and point more towards the front. Oh, we moved. Oh, Cynthia, pretty good. Gabrielle, a little wider, but other than that, not bad. Molly, that looks kind of like a back stance, which it's actually a good back stance, but we're doing front stance right now.
Well, you guys really
there
did
you
a good
go.
job putting it.
Yeah, the cameras look great, guys.
Camera angles, you guys did a good job. I didn't realize. So, Naita, go a little bit wider in your stance, maybe, like a couple, take your front foot and move it to your right a tiny bit.
I want everyone to do this too. So when you guys are doing your front stance,
yes,
do you see my knees are kind of pointing inward? I want you to push your knees away from each other. Try to get your knees to push away from each other. Okay. It's looking really good, you guys. Actually, this is actually pretty good. The camera's looking great. Leah, pretty good. Very good. And now, very good. Now, everyone show me a back stance. Everyone, with your hands first. Actually, just go right to your feet. Show me a back stance right now. Show me a back stance. And then if you can, use your hands to show me the foot position of the back stance with your hands. Cynthia, not quite. You got the front hand right, the top hand right, but the bottom one. So it should look like this. Okay, more mimes and more boxes. All right, so my front foot is pointing straight, and my back foot is pointing at a 90-degree angle, and my heels are on the same line. Really important. Okay, so look at my, well, I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you switch to the on my screen here? Just click this. The logic capture. Well, that's a little better. It's a little bigger for me. All right, so we're here, guys. Okay, so see my back foot, this is my back foot, is pointing towards you guys. My front foot pointing toward the mirror. Okay, my heels on the same line, my knees are pushing away from each other. All right, and more of my weight is on the back leg, this way. Okay, so let me see it a couple times. Maybe if you guys can rotate like me, so I'm like kind of sideways. So you're not going this way, but I'm actually sideways going this way. There you go, Cynthia, that looks great.
Yeah, Lena, that's
very good, yep. Amrita, very good.
I can see it's a different angle, but it's a good. And Amrita, yeah, very good.
Sarah, not bad. Try to get your knees to push away from each other just a little bit more if you can.
Emmy, very good.
So watch my knee, guys. Look at my knee here. So I don't want this. You see my knee? I want it to be over my foot. So straight over my foot as I do my stance. Okay? Now watch this. Look at my front foot. I turn it, and I step forward. Okay? Can you guys do that? So I turn my foot first. Then I step forward. Let me see it. There you go. There you go, Samed. Cynthia, pretty good. Who else has got it? Boom. Jake, not bad. So I'm going to turn my foot first. So I don't want this to happen. Where I'm here. And I just step and then let my foot turn later. I turn my foot first, then I step forward. Okay?
That's it, Samita. That was it. Sahana. That's it, Sahana.
That's it.
Lion and Pal, looks like you're fighting.
And then once you guys try that with the same thing with the front stance. So for the front stance, it's the same thing. So as I'm here, look at my front foot. I turn my front foot. So this time for the front stance, I don't turn it as much. I turn it 45 degrees, and then I step forward, and then I go into my next front stance, into my next stance. Okay, just make sure that you have the correct width of your stance. So watch my feet. I'll try to exaggerate a little bit more. Watch the direction in which my feet go. So I do not do this. I do not do this. All right? I want you to see if you can tell the difference between, so this is the wrong way. That's the wrong way. And this is the right way. Anyone notice the difference? Anyone notice this? I know Cynthia noticed the difference because she was doing it. Show me what I did, Cynthia. What was the difference? There you go. Yeah, you just did it right there. Very good. Okay. So if you notice, my foot came into my other foot and then out again. So watch my feet. Try to watch my feet. So it's not this where I'm stepping straight through. Do you see that? I'm not stepping straight through. I'm actually bringing my foot in and then out again. So it's creating like kind of like a half, like a crescent as I'm stepping. So why don't you guys go ahead and try that. Now with the back stance, it's a straight line because your heel's on the same line. But for a front stance, it's a little more challenging. So as I'm here, I turn my front foot.
That's it, Jake.
Now I come in, I kind of bring my feet together, and then I push out again. All right? So that's how I can keep my balance and pressure throughout the whole time. Through the whole time.
Same leg does the moving, Jake. Don't switch your moving legs.
Molly, pretty good. There you go, Samed. That was good, man. Good hip rotation too, for those punches.
Lena, pretty good, Lena.
We're gonna spend another minute on this, guys. Don't worry, and then we'll play a game.
They will be rewarded with a game
You guys
for their hard work.
Yeah, you guys are doing working hard here.
Nice of Sensei Lucas.
You guys are actually coming along pretty well too.
Actually, I do see a lot of you guys working.
Yeah.
Emmy disappeared, but she was doing really well earlier. Sakura has been disappeared for a while. And Diana too.
Uh-oh. Don't think we're not watching, guys. And it doesn't help that Sakura, Emmy, and Diana are like right next to each other. Raymond's sitting on his computer doing something. What are you doing, Raymond?
Just typing something really important. Sure. More important than practicing.
You guys can start implementing hand techniques as well. So for instance, like Samed was doing a really good job of it. If you guys are here doing your front stances, you can try working in, moving that foot, coming in, and then punching afterwards. Or if you're doing a back stance, turning the foot, shuto, right? Or even from here, you could do, many of you know Pinan Idan or Pinan Sandan. Here, back stance, shuto, press down, step forward, spear hand. That's a pretty difficult transition. Or a pretty good way to practice this kind of transition. Ah, Yame, you guys, nice job, very good. Do a nice bow. I guess we'll do a poll, see what game we want to play.
Okay. We'll do a poll.
I think it's poll 2.
Get ready to make a whoops.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
Ready? Here we go. Da, 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 da.
Make your decision. Samita Sahana, why don't you guys just do like rock, paper, scissors or something and figure out who gets to choose the game. If you guys have different opinions.
Same thing with Lion and Pow. You guys can. David, did you vote, David?
David's just like this.
Nice.
Just waiting.
He's waiting patiently.
Eddie's drinking water again. Eddie's staying hydrated.
It's Sensei Says. I think you should do Sensei Says.
Sure.
I'm not. They're used to my tricks.
Oh, we're not done yet though. Sweet Game's catching up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we still have
Sensei Says just
8
got
more votes.
Come on, guys, vote, vote, vote.
You can't vote for anything else until you're 18. Might as well do something now.
Oh yeah, we're pulling that here. I don't think it's gonna get any better.
Sensei Says is probably going to be the winner. Really, pretty much no other way. Whoa.
Just click up here and drag down.
Okay, there you go, guys. You see it. It's Sensei Says, but this time Sensei Lucas is going to be the
I
guy.
don't think it ends it though.
Whoop, I didn't end it. I didn't end the polling. Sorry, guys. 1 second.
I'm not sure. Oh no, it does. Okay. Right. Yeah, Sensei Says it is, guys. All right, so Sensei Says, make sure you have plenty of space. Get up and get some space. Sensei Says.
We can do sparring too,
Kisuke.
Eddie. Eddie's got a good one. I like sparring too, Eddie.
We'll do that in a bit. Sensei Says, Kisuke. Sensei Says, do a bow. Oh, I don't know about that. I saw some weird bows. So guys, it's not like this. I saw this. It's also not this either. Try that again. Do a nice bow.
Okay, Sahana. Seriously?
Guys. So remember, here, down on any side, and then bow from the waist. Try it again. Do a nice bow.
Evil numbers. Oh, evil numbers.
Try it again. Sensei Says, do a bow. properly. Very good. Nice job. Sensei says guard position. Sensei says we're going to work on some crescent kicks just because I want to. So remember, a crescent kick is going to look like this. It's going to make that rainbow of doom in the air. Sensei says give it a shot because I know you're dying to. Go ahead. So you can go inside or you can go outside, whichever one. Go ahead, try it again. Go. Sensei says go. I just see a Naita explode. Ah! Sensei says kick. Sensei says kick. Sensei says crescent kick. Sensei says crescent kick the other way. Ooh, let's see if you guys can get a little higher. Sensei says kick. If you went higher, that was a trick. Sensei says kick. Sensei says kick a little higher if you can. Sensei says kick. Other direction kick. Guys. Now you can go other direction. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
No, really, go ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Don't get tricked. Oh, Aiden.
Okay, Sensei says go ahead and don't kick.
Oh, wait, Sensei, are we doing, do they have to do burpees and make a mistake?
I don't know. Sure, why don't you guys do a burpee every time you get tricked. Go ahead, kick. Oh, man, you gotta do a burpee. Go ahead, do a burpee, man. Sensei says, go ahead, Samantha, do a burpee. Sensei says, if you're tricked from now on, you gotta do a burpee, okay? That was just, sorry, Samantha, you were just the only one that was getting tricked by that. Sorry, man. Sensei says, go ahead and do a crescent kick. Sensei says, in case you missed it, Sensei says that if you get tricked from now on, you gotta do a burpee. Okay, so don't worry, no one's mad at you. Ready? Sensei says, go ahead and do a crescent kick. Sensei says, go ahead and do a jump kick. Boom, jump kick. So the back knee's gonna come up first, and then that front leg's gonna do a kick. Try it again. Sensei says kick. Boom, just like that. Kick. Try to kick at least as high as your chin. Sensei says kick as high as your chin. Go. Oh man. Sensei says kick. Some people are gonna do some burpees. I don't know. I tricked a little.
Sarah might have. She got a half trick.
Sensei says kick.
So half a burpee? Just do half a burpee, Sarah.
A little quicker this time. So this time when I kick, rather than jumping up super high,
it's impossible to do half a burpee.
I'm gonna try to kick a little faster. Try to kick a little faster. So jump kick as fast as you can. Ready, set, go! Samed. Sensei says go. Sensei says I want to see a quick jumping snap kick. So you're gonna skip forward and kick as fast as you can. Sensei says that's what I want to see. Sensei says go. Let's see who's the fastest. Sensei says go. Ooh, I don't know. I saw some weird kicks. Also, Sensei says I don't want to see this.
I think Anaita thinks it's a trick.
I want to see this. Sensei says I want you to kick as fast as you can with a jumping snap kick, and I'm going to see who can be the fastest. And I also don't want to see this. Sensei says that everything I just said is true and correct. Sensei says go. Samed pretty quick. Sensei says go. Ooh, Joshua Morimoto pretty good. All right. Sensei says Kyosuke. Sensei says rub your stomach and pat your head. Now try the other way. So you're going to rub the other way. Now switch it. Pat your stomach and rub your head. If you changed at all, then it's burpees. Kyosuke. Brutal. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. Sensei says shake it out.
It's hard. They're hard.
Sensei says shake it
good.
out. Sensei says shake it out. Sensei says I want you to hop as you shake it out. I want you to hop.
How fun
says,
will it be to play the rope game with these guys? Or
Sensei says I want you to bring your knees up.
What games do you usually play these guys? Like
dodgeball.
In their class, dodgeball.
Sensei says bring your knees up. And stop!
No, why did you stop?
Sensei says stop. Sensei says Kyosuke. Sensei says raise your hand if you haven't been tricked yet. Have I not tricked anybody? Joshua Morimoto, pretty good. Timmy, I don't know. Have I tricked you? All right, guys, you guys put your hands down. How many of you? No. Sensei says put your hand down.
Oh, so you guys get tricked.
Sensei says how many of you like really enjoy Sensei says? How many of you? Sensei says raise your hand. Really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's pretty fun. Okay. Sensei says raise both hands if you love martial arts. Everyone should be raising both hands right now. Graham turned his camera on just to raise both hands. Thanks, Graham. All right, guys, put your hands down. Very good. I got some of you on that one. Sensei says put both hands down. Nice job. Sensei says Kyosuke. All right, guys, we're done. Do a nice bow. Molly, 2 in a row. Sensei says do a nice bow. Very good. All right, guys, I'm going to turn it over to Sensei. Make sure you guys listen to him, okay?
All right, guys. So yeah, I do want to do some striking with you guys. No, actually, pardon me. I wanted to do this thing. I was telling the other class, my sensei. I do Zoom classes with my sensei once a week, and he does a Zoom class, and we're working on moving with our breath. So I thought I'd share with you guys some basic drills that I sort of haven't done for a while, and I thought should be good. So everybody, we're gonna do moving with the breath with a kick. All right. So it takes a little bit of balance. You're gonna breathe in as you bring your knee up. You're gonna breathe out as you bring your leg out, and you breathe in and out. Okay. So let's all try that. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. And a lot of you aren't doing that. Sensei Lucas, why aren't some of them doing it? Although
I don't know,
many of them are.
maybe they're just revolting. I don't know.
Nathan's doing this. I see you, Nathan.
Maybe they're just revolting and not even want to.
No.
You guys don't want to train? I see how it is. All right.
So some of you have been tricked, really in a really mean manner. Sensei Lucas never said. Sensei says.
I was hoping it was going to last the whole class, and at the very end, I was going to go. Sensei never said.
No, you gotta tell them because they're not even obeying.
Sensei says we're done playing. Sensei says, or are we?
Oh yeah, we are.
We're done.
So,
Sensei
so
says
you
we're
guys
done
have to
playing.
pay attention now.
Sensei says we're done
and
playing.
do this.
Sensei says.
And then we'll play another game later on, okay? But I do want to have you guys moving with the breath. So, yeah, moving with the breath is a super important part of movement, thinking about moving. So the one that I think will help you the most, the concept, is moving with a kick. So everybody try that. You might need to hold on to something for balance. You might not. But the idea is that when I breathe in, I chamber. And then when I breathe out, I extend, I breathe in, and then I breathe out. So you guys do that like 5 times on your own? No. 3 times on your own, but do 3 times on each leg, okay? Breathing in, slow. Breathing out, slow. Breathing in as you recoil, and then you can just put it down, or you can breathe out when you put it down. Putting it down is less important, but the first 3 is especially important to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and then you can breathe out. If you want to get fancy, and sure you do, you want to imagine that you're breathing out your leg. What? That somehow there's like, you can breathe out the ball of your foot. Like somehow the air is coming out of the ball of your foot. It's weird, I know, but it'll help you visualize. So again, keep trying. If you've already done it 3 times, just do one more for me while we're waiting for everybody else to finish. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and down. Okay? So that's kicking. Now we can also do moving, and so with our arms. So if I do a block, for example, or a punch is pretty easy. When I breathe out, I want to imagine that the breath comes out of that spot right there. Okay, between my 2 punching knuckles. So try that one. So if you breathe in, and I breathe out. So here's the deal. If you listen, can you guys hear my breath? If I go, I'm going to breathe extra loud. It's going to sound not like a regular breath, but just louder. So if I go like this. Do you see how I kept breathing, but my fist stopped? That's weird. Don't do that. Okay. Or if I go, and then I move, it's no good. It's got to be like, and then it all stops at the same time, right? So I go, you can go fast or slow, but play with moving. So you only move if you're breathing. If you stop breathing, you stop moving. That's kind of true for life.
Too soon.
Too soon. So the idea is then you start to move your whole body, okay? And so if I'm in a front stance, I'm going to breathe in for the first half of the movement, and the second half of the movement, I'm going to breathe out. Okay, so let's all try that for a minute. Okay, so we're here. Let me do like a punch, like a lunge punch. All right, guys. I breathe in. And I breathe out. What you don't want to do is breathe in, and then breathe out, and then still be breathing. Or be done breathing, and still moving. Really see if you can challenge yourself to breathe in, and breathe out. I breathe in from my nose. And if you do it like 3 seconds, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, out, 1, 2, 3. That's actually a really big deal, okay? So Aiden's got a question. You guys try it for a minute while Aiden asks his question.
When you're doing it, could you imagine you're punching a button that closes your mouth when you're breathing?
Touching a button that closes your mouth? Don't you?
Yeah. Like hitting.
As you're like hitting a button, that button controls
Oh,
your mouth.
hey, look, if it helps you, yeah, I like that. If you think about hitting a button and that shuts the breath off, or the end of the block shuts the breath off, that's totally cool, man. I like that. Good visualization. But moving the breath is like a thing that's like, when you move with your breath, you tend to be more likely to move with your whole body, meaning you get your whole body behind your technique. Even the smallest one of you, whoever that is, I'm not going to call any names out, but let's say the smallest person in this class is 45 pounds, right? 45 pounds, some of you are raising their hand, like, I'm the smallest. Doesn't matter. 45-pound person is not a very big person compared to Sensei Lucas or me, I suppose. But if I had pretend that this burpee stick was made of lead, okay? And, oh yeah, or even that kettlebell. Well, the kettlebell, this is a 35-pound kettlebell. This is not light. Oh, no. That's a heavy weight. Like this, if I drop this 35-pound toe on my toe, oh, even with a pad underneath my foot, it's terrible. But 45-pound, but this is actually a better example because if this thing was like made of lead, it was 45 pounds, and I took it like this, and I went, and I threw it at the biggest person. If I threw it at Sensei Lucas, if I threw it at,
I wouldn't.
he'd move out of the way. But because you think about like a punch, right? It's like that big around. It's not a very small space it's hitting. So kind of the same size as this. If I took this and threw it at anybody, 45 pounds, it's going to knock them down. It's going to be like, what just happened? It's going to be really powerful. So even a smaller person can learn to hit with tons of power if they learn to hit with their whole body. But if I go like this, I weigh more than 45 pounds, a lot more actually. So if I breathe out, if I go like this, and I stop moving, and I do that, that's not good because my arm does not weigh, like I weigh like 175 pounds, right? So if my 175-pound body is done moving, and then I hit with my 10-pound arm, it's not going to be very powerful. So I want to hit with my whole body. And by adding the breathing, and I think about breathing, it's going to be more likely that I hit my whole body. So a lot of students have the mistake if they come like this, and their punch is late to the party. That's a party foul, kids. So what you don't want to do is have your body stop moving, your breath stop moving, and then your arm keep going. So can you guys try a couple lunge punches on your own? Imagining taking how much you weigh and really make sure you're hitting with it and really dropping your weight into that. It's the same way that if it was a big lead stick, chucking it into somebody's stomach, then go flying backwards, right? So a couple lunge punches with that in mind, a couple techniques where you're breathing and you're thinking of your whole body hitting the target, not just your arm. Yeah, we got to think about, what do you punch with? I punch with my fist. No. Punch with your whole body. That's what's going to make you, that's how, like if you think about studying martial arts and trying to have an advantage against somebody that doesn't do martial arts, you're studying how to move correctly and how to move with more power. People that don't study martial arts can still throw a punch, right? But they may not understand proper body movement, and it will be a less powerful punch. Although some people do know how to turn their hips from sports, right? And they can still hit hard. What we're trying to do is get maximize the amount of power that you can have. So you just really think about your body as you're hitting. And again, adding the breath really helps. Okay, guys? Get the idea? Well, a little mini lesson on breathing and movement. But it's actually really good exercise to practice that breathing in with your leg. Oh, I got a challenge for you guys, though. Okay, here we go. For real. I want you to try this, okay? And I'm on a padded mat, so soft floor. Let's see if you can do this. I'll show you the side. Well, I'll show you, I don't know. I'll go like this. So I breathe in. Breathe out. I breathe in. I breathe out. I breathe in. And then I'm going to do a round kick, and I breathe out. I breathe in, and I bring it down. Can you guys do that? All 3 kicks without putting your foot down with breathing. Okay, so try it again. I breathe in, out. I breathe in, and then out, in. And then you actually have to turn it sideways for a round kick, right? Out, in, and then down. Wow, some of you guys are actually doing really good. Do the other leg, okay? But That's going to take a lot of control. It's going to make this kind of drill. I promise you guys, if you do this consistently, you're going to just get good. All right, you have no choice but to get better. If you do it like once or twice, well, you'll get that much better, right? If you do it like every day for a month, you'd be like really a lot better at kicks, noticeably better at kicks. Of course, I'm not breathing as I'm doing it, as I'm talking. But yeah, front kick, side kick, round kick. If you want to get fancy, we haven't really shown you guys the back kick, but I can show you what that's like. If I go like this, I go, I breathe in, I breathe out, I breathe in. There's a side kick, right? Boom. I breathe in. And in the back kick, you can probably figure it out. I'm going to kick backwards, but I don't just kick back like that. I actually lean forward a little bit as I kick and almost fall over. And then you breathe in and then down. That's a hard one, but that's a back kick. The back kick is where you literally turn, we kick backwards. And that's one of the kicks where your head does lean forward. We should have got a back kick. All right, guys. Enough kicks. Should we do another game? Yeah? A little more game? Okay. All right, another game. We already did Sensei Says. What should we do now? Want to give it another poll? Do you guys want to do, we'll do a poll. I know some of you were asking about the evil numbers game we did on Tuesday. Sensei Paula's not here, so it's a little harder to do that one. And then who else? Somebody else had another idea. Oh, sparring. We'll do sparring still later. Yeah. Guys, we're not doing Sensei Says. We're not doing Sensei Says. We already did it. It's looking like the music game is taking the early lead. Speed game is close behind. 7 more votes, 6 more votes, 5 more votes. Ooh, speed game's catching up. 4 more votes. Let's figure this out in the next 10 seconds, guys. We gotta get moving. Uh-oh, it's a tie. Speed game and music game.
Give me speed game.
Yeah, is that your vote goes to? We need 3 more votes. Somebody can change it right now if you haven't voted.
I think someone picked Sensei Says.
5 of them picked Sensei Says. I already said, well, at 3 is when I mentioned. 3 of them didn't know that, but I mean, kind of thought maybe you would have known that. But anyway, should we revote? Do the revotes real quick? Let's revote one more time real quick. This will be fast though, okay, guys? Because we'll rehash it. Don't vote for Sensei Says. We had a tie. One more time. It's either speed game or music game. No one's going to do Kick Boss. We're not going to do Sensei Says.
Who's picking Sensei Says?
That's silly. Speed game, now has 10. Music game only has 5. It's really between speed game and music game. So if you're going to vote, that's your best. You're probably going to get your best results are going to come from one of those two. We already pretty much had them all vote. Okay, so it's speed game. Speed game won. Okay. Cool. Share results? No? There you go. Boom. There it is. All right, guys. Cool. Speed game. We'll do it a couple different ways because I will have some fun with this one. So where's my burpee stick? What should we have them do?
Burpees.
Burpees? Yeah.
You're going to do a burpee.
Every time I drop this a burpee, that became a fun game to the worst game ever. It went from fun to I don't like this anymore. Okay, no, we're not going to use the burpees. So I think, how about a round kick? How about a round kick, guys? Every time I drop it, round kick, okay? Mawashi Giri. Are you ready, Eddie? Is Eddie ready already? Eddie, are you already ready already, Eddie? Okay. Mawashi Giri, round kick. When I let go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Try to make sure your bottom foot is pivoting as you round kick, right? Make sure that happens. I feel like I caught somebody sleeping on that one. Oh! Molly's got a good round kick. Ready? Oh, do the other leg, guys. Otherwise, you're going to have one big strong leg and one leg that's all wimpy, and you'll walk in circles all your whole life. It's so sad. So if you're like me, in the sense that you have a stronger leg and a weaker leg, I understand you want to do the strong leg. That's faster for this game. But still, yeah, do your weaker leg if you can, all right? Are you watching my hand? Why am I doing this? I don't know. Good stretch, actually. You guys should try that. It's a good stretch. You lean forward. Poor Sarah. She was actually doing the stretch, and then I dropped it like a rude person. And then she's like, how much was a round kick when I'm doing a stretch? Okay, guys. Let's do another version of this. This time you're going to do 2 punches, all right? But this is a speed game where you see me all focused, and then when you see me lose my focus, boom, boom, 2 punches in my face. How rude. I like this game anymore, actually, as I think about it. But anyway, you're going to punch at me every time you see me lose my focus. Are you ready? Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Just 1-2 combo, okay? If I lose my focus, so if I do this, I'm still pretty focused. My hands are up pretty good. Ready? Why aren't they punching? My eyes are way off of there. Okay, there you go. If my eyes are not looking at the camera, you should be punching me. I blocked every one of those. Also, every once in a while, I might attack you, and you better be ready to move. You should have ducked. Yeah. That's really rude, huh? Bam! Ah! All of a sudden, reverses. Samita, why are your legs all straight? You're not even bending your knees. Woo! Look at the time already. Bam! Ah, did you see that coming? A lot of you ducked into my kick. Should you duck into a kick? Oh, wait, hold on, hands up. Maybe you should duck into my kick. Scorpion punch.
I don't think that's a thing.
Bam! I made that up just now. It's pretty cool. Dang it, hands up. All right. Looks like Aaron's eating an ice cream cone. Aaron, are you eating an ice cream cone right now? Okay. Aaron wins the day. Aaron wins the day. Aaron wins. You win, Aaron. Aaron's doing karate, eating an ice cream. Okay, I rip my hands up. Right back at you, Aaron. I'm jealous right now. Yeah. Now look at him. He's like, look at there he is. He's eating an ice cream cone. All right, guys. Yeah, man. Good job. Good job. Classic. So classic. All right. Yeah, that's a first. That's got to be a first.
It's got to be first. Because there's no food on the mat. You know what I mean?
No,
So
well,
it's
certainly a first for
yeah.
this dojo, but don't you think maybe a first for all dojos worldwide
I don't know about that.
in a Zoom class?
I mean, we've seen people eat before in class.
Yeah, ice cream cone?
Like even last class, Keanu was eating something, kind of during class.
Good for him,
kind
though.
of-ish.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
Sarah's like, oh, what?
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. So, hope you had fun there. There's a speed game. We went through breathing with moving of the breath, That's really important. I kind of went over everything I needed to go through. So we'll bow out. I don't know if Aiden's got a question. Does Aiden have a question?
Yeah, maybe Ben's bow first.
You want to bow out first? Let's get your question real quick, and then we'll bow out.
Is it bad to punch this fast?
Not bad. Looks good. That's
actually not bad.
very good.
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I think you're moving your hips a little bit too. That's good. Molly's moving fast too. I saw that, Molly. Very good. Well, how about let's try that? Let's see who can move the fastest. Let's see let's see how many do like 5 punches as fast as you can. So it's like speed game in reverse. Okay, so I'll say, well, kind of the same, but yeah, you gotta just see if you can do 5 punches really fast. Okay, ready and go.
I think Joshua
Josh is pretty quick.
more
You can't be like these punches. They have to be full extension punches. All right, guys. It can't be like, what do you think of revive? Like, brrr, like a brrr. No, you get like, like full punches. Ready?
Once you guys go sideways, go sideways.
Yeah, go sideways like I just did.
So we can see it.
Yeah, full extension punches.
See the...
Ready? And then Samita Sahana, don't kill each other. Ready? Get set.
Talking robots.
Go! Do. 5 punches. Were those really 5 punches? Just do 5. Just do 5. Aiden, that was like 105. Ready? Aiden's moving pretty quick. Get set. Okay, now we know that Aaron has ice cream power. You got sugar power. So Aaron, you should be extra fast because of the sugar. And hopefully the lactose has not hurt your stomach just yet. Okay, ready? Get set. Go! Oh, actually, Aaron is pretty fast. Dang! Aaron, that's pretty quick.
Naito was pretty quick.
Naito's pretty quick too. And Aaron did like 10 punches. It's only 5 punches. Okay, let's try it one more time. Ready? Get set. Go! 5 punches. Pop, 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 pop. Cynthia's pretty quick too, and Raymond's pretty quick. And yeah. And yeah, when you guys do those 5 fast punches, make sure you're going straight, on target, and your head is not doing this. I saw some people like, and you're like, whoa. So you keep your eyes forward. Last time, now I am dizzy. Last time, ready? Get set. How about this time, 5 punches and a kick. Ready? That's a tough one. Get set. Go! 5 punches and a kick. Bam!